Let's go. Welcome to the 220th episode. Dan Gheesling plays Minecraft. We last left off, we found some progress, and I promised you guys to continue on the progress. We are going to continue to throw Eyes of the Ender. So let's just make sure we have it in it. We're throwing it in an open region. We are around 636. So let's throw it right here and just see where it goes. Okay, it looks like it went up this way, huh? And that one is lost forever. But I promised you guys. Looks like it went up this way. I wonder if it's sitting there. Huh. So went up in this region, huh? That doesn't entirely help us, but we're back. We're back and we're gonna try to find some more. God, see, went up here. I wonder if it's... Get out of here with that noise. We're going to continue to dig up there because there's something magical about this area. We have a few, not a ton, but we have a few ladders that might be able to help us. I thought this might be the region, but looks like it was just a little bit of distraction for us. We're going to have to go up. And like I said, since, you know, even though we found that new area, even though it is not the proper way to go apparently, we're going to continue to throw these eyes until it's all said and done. Promise you that. So let's go ahead and build a reverse staircase going up here. And while we do that, whoops. How do we get that backswing? We're going to build a reverse staircase going up and been here. That's where we came from. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if it's sitting here, that was a pretty big find. So how big of a find? Let's mark it right here. So we'll mark that as this is where the Ivy Ender was sitting. So what does that mean? It means it's either above here. So if it's sitting here, that's got to mean this whole area is going to be destroyed. And speaking of destruction, I guess technically it could also be underneath here. But all we need is one little sliver of hope. Just kind of clearing the area here. So it's sitting in here. Oh, I thought that might have been it. We're going to keep this area intact. I wish there was some way to, like, dye that rock. Turn it into, like, obsidian. So we could go right underneath this. Would we think it would be underneath or still higher up? Let's find out. Let's dig. Already been here. But is this telling us something? Is this telling us something that maybe it's down a little more underneath here? But no, because it went up from where we were, right? Maybe time to chuck another one right at that standing spot. But let's... Here's what we're going to do. Just so we know next time, we're going to take note of the Y level we're at, and if it goes up or down, based on where we're at, we're never going to go higher or lower than that. So we're going to have to break out some algebra here and some basic logic, because just winging it, it's not going to get it done anymore. So, alright, let's go back to the spot. We'll go back to the spot and chuck another one. So you guys are getting a 2-for-1 in this episode. I think you guys, it's well deserved. Alright, so here is the magic spot. Throw it. Okay, it went up this way. So it's pointing up in this direction. So we said it's got to be north of Y36. It's got to be above Y36. So yeah, all right. There's no disputing that fact. Y30. What the freak? Jerk. Scare the crap out of me. Y36. So let's go ahead and say it. Let's make this our new region that it went up to. We're gonna smoke this place out. Man, I'm just gotta think we gotta be getting closer. I mean, is it possible that we're getting further? Whoa, it is possible that we're getting further away and something like that happens. Let's go ahead and plug that up, sir. Alright. Still trusting our judgment here. Trust it. We're not even trusting our judgment anymore. We're basically just trusting the Eye of the Ender. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Eye of the Ender. Okay. What the Sam Hill? No more water. That confusion. Alright, so we know it's north of Y36, even if it's just 1 or 2 higher. Question is where, though? Are we out of torch eyes? We are out of torches. We haven't found any, what's it called in a while? Any coal. Alright, so since we're on the topic of algebra, just a little known fact, you know, because I know a couple of you guys said you guys do enjoy story time, and I'm trying to, you know, when random things come into mind, back in the day, I think it was middle school actually, we had this dice game that, that different schools competed in 6th grade, because I was decent in algebra. I was on, it was called academic games, and you would have these like certain dice, and you would roll the dice, and then based on the dice, you would have to make up some equation that actually like would work. So apparently, I guess by the way the dice were designed, no matter what you did, oh, we have this here. No matter what you did, there was an option for let's do these bones for the equation to work. But that's not really the story. I guess this number one part of the story was that you know, that I was fortunate enough to be on it for 1 year, and then I gracefully bowed out after getting smoked in competition. But the other thing was that some of the kids call them academic games, and that's the thing I remember. I don't necessarily remember what the dice were like. I just remember one of the kids that was on the team with me called it academic games, which I never really understood, and I really haven't thought about until just this moment. But it's one of those things that I guess just sticks with you. But we got to be close to water here. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna title this episode "Academic Games," but it's gonna be spelled the exact same way. It's academic, and I think this gets us to the point where you guys know we're slightly losing our minds looking for this stronghold. And when I say slightly, I mean more than slightly. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves in a position. Where was the last chuck spot? Last chuck spot was right here, and it continued to go up. How about those deals right here? Let's knock out a few more walls here, and then what we're going to do, we're going to get ourselves in position to chuck the next eye. Something's just got to happen. I mean, at this point, what else is life? I just hope we don't get to the point where we're out of eyes to the ender. But at this point, like I said, the next few episodes are going to be a little short. But each one will be action-packed with at least one eye of the ender wasted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, you can let me know by hitting the like button and also telling me how you would pronounce the term academic games. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm struggling here. The struggle is real, but we're on the heels of a big discovery. See you next time.